probably thought that Realmuto was trying to show him up, and I don't think that was the case at all.
Now, on the prior exchange, the umpire threw it out to Kimbrel. So, all right, you don't feel the ball get nestled into your glove. So he wasn't even looking back at the umpire. He just pulled his glove down.
That goes Realmuto.
For that bad thing to happen.
Swing and a miss, and Contreras shatters his bat. It splits lengthwise, and the big crowd in Seattle didn't like that.
Little frustration boiling over there for Contreras.
And somebody got tossed.
Having to work here in the 6th inning.
On the corner, ring him up and sit him down. And Segura's been ejected. Mark Rippiger runs him. As Gallen gets strikeout number 6 and strands 2. Segura is gone, and so are the Marlins in the 6th. We are
off the plate, no doubt about it. And you know, just got through talking about, man, you got to swing, you got to hack, or don't let him ring you up. And the pitch was down, and Q let him have it. Good for him. Talking about, man, you got to swing, you got to hack, or don't let him ring you up. And the pitch was down, and Q let him have it. Good for him.
Swing and a miss at the breaking ball. Strikeout number 6 for J.P. Sears.
Oh no, what do we got here? Can't afford to get him thrown out of the game. Good job by Gino to walk him away. Scott Service coming over.
Well, it appeared that Jared just walking back to the dugout. The umpire must have said something to him.
All right, so he's walking.
Said about something. Gabe Morales took off his helmet, looked over the dugout, says, "I heard you, I've heard you." And then Torrey really got upset.
He didn't like that.
And pointed to Morales, came charging out, and
I don't think anyone's ever struck out half a batter.
Nick Castellanos is barking at Nick Lentz from the dugout.
Yeah, Nick's going to get run. Yep.
He just threw him out. I think he threw Nick out. I don't think he threw Kevin Long out.
Jackson gets a high strike, and he retires Mullins. So 2 strikeouts for Zach Jackson. Brandon Hyde, I think. Well, let's see. Cedric Mullins maybe has been thrown out of the game. Brandon Hyde's out to defend it. That looked like a very quick hook from Malachi Moore.
And you can see Aaron Boone clearly not happy, and I don't blame him.
Well, they're going to overturn this catch, and then the run will score, and the inning will continue. And he just got thrown out. Overturn this catch, and then the run will score, and the inning will continue. And he just got thrown out.
Well, Brian Snitker's not very happy. He may not be around for much longer. Look at Walsh trying to get in the way. He just got tossed. First time this year, Brian Snitker has been ejected from a ball game. Here he goes.
Well, in between innings, Oliver Marmol and Will Little were having a not so pleasant conversation about the strike zone in the 3rd inning, and Marmol has just been excused.
The conversation went on for a little bit too, and I basically think the whole.
Realmuto saying it hit him.
But here's the best part: the umpire just took his word for it.
That is reviewable. See, Buddy doesn't have. Remember, the Rockies lost their challenge, so Buddy can't challenge it. You can't just say, "Hey, I got."
It's a nice look, and Luis Robert gets hit. The party was on in the dugout, and then suddenly, everybody's like, "Wait, what's going on here?" I think we have warnings. And now Pedro Grifol just got thrown out of the game
by Marvin Hudson again.
See, okay. That's wild.
I think the one thing that Pedro is arguing is that, look, if you think that it was intentional, so you're warned.
Thomas does have 2 stolen bases on the year.
And another throw that way, and safe is the call. And now we are calling a balk on Cobb, and now Jeremy Riggs is stopping. So remember the first play of the sequence when Cobb stepped off, and then
oh, look out! There, Rosarena's hit for the 2nd time, and he's really not happy about that, and the Rays will not be either. Virgil walking the Rosarena up that first base line as he gets rid of the bat, and the umpire
spent the Central and the Eastern time zone.
And not counting the first series of the season in Chicago, first 2 road trips out to the West Coast. That's tough duty.
Willie Adames thought he had called timeout, wasn't granted, and then the pitch was right around his letters, and
just called a strike on it.
Count holding it 1-2, and the pitch is taken for a called strike 3. Tim just bailed, and he's telling the home plate umpire DJ Rayburn he's supposed to lock eyes with me. So Tim was ready to hit. He had already asked for time, and then he basically stepped out of the box, and Webb.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stands in. Called strike 3, and Jazz has just been tossed. And now he'll exchange words with Jeff Nelson.
Well, Jeff Nelson had a couple of opportunities to throw him out in the third inning. And after Chisholm decided to bark again at a third strike call, this time he finally got a run.
Ball 2.
This is the pitch Miller wanted to. He shook off. That was a really well-located slider.
Lance Barrett ejects Austin Barnes. Frustrations and tempers boiling over.
You've got a pitcher struggling to find the zone. He throws this one, slider.
Strike 3 called. And Nick's been thrown out of the ball game. He just put a mark down in the dirt as to where that pitch was. So he's been ejected.
For help. And Rocco, I'd be surprised if he doesn't get ejected. And there he goes. And I think he's got a really good point. There was some reason that Herman was stopped for an extended check along the first baseline as he exited the mound.
David Bell is not happy. And he's been ejected.
Oh, it's a new glove. It feels like the old glove. Or did Max go back to the old glove and try to take whatever substance was on it or on his hand off the glove? That might be the case. He might have brought the old glove back. I mean, Buck Showalter is
chopped. Runner breaks for the plate, and he's going to be out. And Cruz looks like he's hurt.
Yeah, he went in awkwardly. Hopefully nothing serious.
Oh, that does not look good.
He did not. Yeah, he went in awkwardly.
And now